welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the perfect green tea with some pretty simplistic ingredients. So, I don't know why it's continuing to zoom out. So what you're going to want to start with is some honey. Just kidding. No, you're going to want to start off with one of these bag of green tea. Now, I'll show you the green tea that I use. I use a Lipton green tea. I don't know why. Probably because it tastes good. But anyway, and also I'll be showing you a very cool thing where you can reuse the same tea bag over and over and over and over again. So let's get into it. So to start off, you're going to want a big mug, a big boy like this guy. That's my Doom mug. It is where is it? Oh, there we go. So it is it looks to be 16 ounces. Can you see that? Guess you can't. Won't zoom. So anyway, it is 16-ounce mug. You have a 16-ounce mug. So here we are at the sink with my mug, and we're going to fill it to about here. Fill it to about there. That's when you know it's good. So let's cut to the next thing. So next, you're going to want to pop this bad boy, in the microwave for about 2 or so minutes. So let's do that. So the green tea is done. Well, the water's done cooking. Yeah, it's pretty hot. So next, we're going to grab a couple ingredients. We are going to grab sugar and honey, and then a measuring cup and a spoon. And you're like, well, aren't we putting the tea bag in yet? Well, because we want these to simmer for just a moment so that it cooks better. So let's go bring them over. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to put some a little bit of honey in there. So let's get a nice shot of this. So as you can see, as you can see, here's the measuring cup. I don't know if you can see ounces. There we go. So here's ounces. Oh yeah, the honey. So if you have solid honey like I do, because it's been sitting out for a while without use, then cook it in the microwave for about 30 seconds and it'll liquid up again. But mine's fine, because I just made some a little bit ago. Anyway, so the honey is done. It's about, you want almost a little bit of a fourth of a cup. Next, you're going to pour that in your teacup. So, now that you've poured all your honey in your cup, you're going to want to pour a little bit of sugar in there, maybe about a 1/16 of a cup of sugar in your mug. Okay, so you can see we've added all the ingredients. Now you're going to want to stir your tea until it starts to turn a little bit of a yellowish color, but until it's not as foggy as it is right now. So that's not that bad. That's pretty good. Anyway, next thing. So now that you're done mixing on the ingredients, you just pop your green tea bag in there, and you're done. And what I do to check the heat of it is I put my hand over the mug, and if it feels kind of warm, I know it's not quite done. So just wait until your tea turns pretty yellow, and then you should know that you're done. So next thing. So before we get to taste testing the tea, I'm going to show you how to make that tea bag saver thing that I talked about at the beginning of the video. So you're like, why do you have a soda can, scissors, duct tape, and a piece of cardboard? Oh, and a little clampy thing. Well, that's because this is how to make that saving thing. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut a bit of cardboard off of a sheet of cardboard. So make it somewhat long, not too long. Make it about that big. Maybe a little longer. So about that long, and then cut it so that you get this rectangle. That's all you need from cardboard. Next, grab a little soda can, and we're going to fill this sucker up with water. So let's go to the sink. Okay, so here we are at the sink, and we're going to fill some of this soda can up with water. Get some water in there until you feel like it's got a bit of weight to it. And then that should work. So let's go back to the table where we're making our stuff. So here we are back at the table. We're making the saver thingy. So next, grab your can and your rectangle, a little bit of duct tape, and your skizzers. So what you're going to want to do is get kind of a big piece of tape. So maybe about that big, and then snip it. So now you have something that looks like this. Next, you're going to want to tape the rectangle like this, and tape it to the top of your can. Like I just did, like this. And you're gonna want to keep the soda tab too. Next, grab a tea bag. So I'm gonna go grab a tea bag. Oh yeah, and tape it so it looks like this. I don't know if you could see it earlier. So I've got my tea bag, and what you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to put the soda can next to a mug. Now I don't have another mug with me here, so just imagine that there's a mug here. Next, you're going to want to put the tea bag inside the mug, but not completely, and then put it like this. And you're like, Kyle, why would you want to dangle it like this? Why not have it touch the bottom? Well, that's because if it touches the bottom, the water that falls out will go back in because they're dried leaves. Next, grab a little clampy thing and clamp the tea bag down. Okay, so I did it. It doesn't look pretty, but it looks decent enough to where it's usable or passable. So this is what it should look like, and you can see that the can's not moving at all. If you didn't put water in there, it'd be like this, and it'd be like this. You don't want that, because the tea bag and this all have weight, so it's pushing the can towards the mug. So that's how you make a tea bag saver device. Now on to the actual taste test. So the green tea is done. Let me show you what it looks like. Not super yellow, but I don't think the camera can really pick up how yellow it actually is. So let's try it. It's pretty good, to be honest. I'm really happy with how that turned out. I know this is kind of a change up from the typical videos that I make, which are Minecraft videos, but I thought I would make a face cam video where I make green tea. Yeah, so anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.